Dan, I saw Max O'Leary give you a big hug at the end. Was it day you dreamed of today in terms of the saves?
Yeah, obviously every goalkeeper is paid to make saves, and that's what I'm there to do. Keep the ball out the back of the net at all costs, and then kind of everything else is a little bit of a bonus if you want to put it down to the very basics. But if I can make saves like I did today to help the team get 3 points, and obviously to leave us in the position that we are, then obviously that's my bread and butter. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I think I'm best at, is just getting in the way of the ball, stop it going in the back of the net. But I want to make everyone fully aware that it's not just me just blocking things and making saves. Everybody's putting their bodies on the line. Everyone's heading things. You see Alfie, Taylor, Zach, everyone who came on, the boys, everyone is putting their bodies on the line for the cause. And for me to play behind that, like I mentioned to you boys a couple of weeks ago when I spoke to you, is that is a dream for me, because everybody's pulling in the same direction, and there's no one that's not doing their jobs and trying their best for the team, which is great.
Got off to a dream start with those 2 goals, and then for a lot of the game, it was back to the wall, wasn't it?
It was. This is a difficult place to come. I think they're in a little bit of a false position at the moment. Obviously, they're not really having the rub of the green, if that's what you want to call it. But they're a good team, and make no mistake, they're a good group of players. And I'd be very surprised if they're anywhere near their current position towards the end of the season. So to come here and get 3 points, yes, it wasn't pretty. I think we can all vouch for that, but we can definitely say that we come here and grounded out a result.
4 from 4, leading into international break. You can't get much better than that, can you?
Absolutely not. I think obviously that's what the managers asked for. We won the first game all the way from pre-season, and the first cup game against Exeter. We won that game, and he's been telling us about momentum and trying to keep everybody together and everybody singing from the same hymn sheet. And I think we're doing that. I think we've shown that we can play really good football and kill teams, and we've also showed that we can be back to the wall, heading things from inside our own box, defending our box like we have done today, throwing our bodies on the line and doing the ugly side of the game as well. So I think we're quite rounded in terms of our performances so far, but we're certainly not going to get complacent. We're certainly not going to rest on our laurels and allow that to affect us mentally or on the pitch.
Yeah, I think Dean has often said, feet on the ground. And,
absolutely.
It is only 4 games now, and you've just got to stick to what you do, really, haven't you?
Absolutely. There's a long way to go, and listen, we're not getting carried away or ahead of ourselves. We've not achieved anything yet. Yes, we've won 4 games, which is brilliant. Obviously, the couple of games in the cup where there were some great performances, but we've not achieved anything yet. We've not accomplished anything. We want to make sure that we keep the momentum going, keep building, and make sure that we continue this form going into the next block of games.
And of the saves today, was it the first where you put it onto the top of the group?
I'll have to watch them back. I can't remember half of them. Yeah, the first one was obviously a nice one where you're in a bit of a the outfield players will call it a camera save, but the one from Lyle Taylor when it's just dropped to him on the 6-yard box, and to be fair, I was quite surprised myself that stayed out. So yeah, I'm just there to make saves, and they'll all be my favourite in one way or another, because it helps us get 3 points.